Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called Hinge Date Fat Shamed Her. Let's watch the video.
Get ready with me while I tell you how my Hinge date tried to fat shame me. I matched with this guy on Hinge, and for our second date, he decides that we're gonna go to a drive-in movie. For the base, we're using NARS. He picks me up and he's like, let's get food. And I'm like, of course, I know this one plaza. This plaza has a McDonald's and a no frills. So I'm like, why don't we just go get some fries and chicken nuggets? And he's like, I don't eat fast food. I'm like, you know what? That's super understandable. You don't eat fast food. I'll respect that. Even though I was really hungry and I kind of wanted some, that's fine if he doesn't want to get it. So we go to the no frills and I'm like, okay, I want to get some chips and popcorn. And he's like, I don't do chips. And I'm like, okay, well, I do. And keep in mind, at the drive-in movies, you're watching 2 movies, so you're kind of there for a really long time. NARS concealer. He basically is like, I'm not paying for those chips. And I'm like, okay. So we walk on over to the candy aisle. I'm like, oh, let's go get some peanut M&Ms. He's like, no, I don't think that's healthy. Why don't we get some dried mango? And I'm like, holy fuck, what's next? An apple? After a lot of back and forth of him pointing out the different unhealthy snacks that he doesn't like, we decide to get some Sour Patch Kids. Then it's time for us to get a drink. Like a literal normal person, I just go get the normal Gatorade. He's like, oh, are you not gonna get the 0 sugar one? Out of spite, I was like, nope, I'm just getting this one. Rare Beauty Blush. At this point, I kind of was like, you know what, we don't mesh well. I could just go home. You know what, I was like, I'll stick it out. Now we're at the drive-in movie and it's time to get popcorn. Because what do people eat when they're at the movies? Popcorn. Standing in line and I'm like, okay, should we get like a large? Should we get a medium? What's the vibe? He's like, I'm not gonna have any. I don't want to have any popcorn. We're up next to go get the popcorn and he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the car and set it up. And I just go get the popcorn myself. At this point, I'm kind of just like, oh, why don't you like to eat popcorn or any of these snacks? He was basically like, I play soccer. I can't have that in my body. He basically just goes on this whole tangent about how he can't eat unhealthy food. Elf blush. I asked him what he considered fast food. And I said, oh, do you like Chipotle? Because I love Chipotle. He's like, ew, that's literally disgusting. How could you eat that? And I'm like, oh my God. Don't quote me on this one, but he said something along the lines of, I don't like to eat fast food because I don't want to look like someone who eats fast food. Sephora contour. Basically, anytime I tried to suggest any type of unhealthy fast food, he basically was just like, ew. When all of those foods were something that I clearly wanted to eat, it just made me feel like shit about my body. One thing to have your own eating disorder, but it's another to really project that onto someone else. Even just little things like the peanut M&M and the sugar-free Gatorade. It's like, let me fucking live. Elf highlighter. L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Ellie Precision Pout comes naturally in Summer Fridays. Brown sugar. All this story, guys, is this actually sent me into this whole reflective state. I was like, damn, eating patterns really do affect the type of relationship you're gonna have with someone. I am a big-backed bitch. I'm down to be healthy, but if you think that eating popcorn and eating peanut M&Ms is unhealthy, it's not gonna work. It's like, damn, I need someone who is down to try foods, be a big bag with me, because the whole making me feel like shit for everything I want to eat is not gonna cut it. Moral of the story is, if anyone ever tries to make you feel bad for eating things, just don't go out with them. I never saw this man ever after this, so thank God. But yeah, that is the finished makeup, and that is probably one of the worst dates I went on in 2024.
Girl, you knew he wasn't your type when you decided to go out with him. Because, like, if he has, like, a problem with food, he's not a foodie. You need to find someone that likes food like you do. Because then that's the person that you should meant to be with. Then to be with somebody that thinks about their body 24/7 and makes you feel bad because you like that type of stuff. Now, guys, have you ever been with someone or a friend or a partner that, like, body shames you? Comment below. Because it's crazy out here. My ex used to do that to me. Needless to say, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to hear your comments, see your comments, and maybe I'll contact you back and we'll talk about it. But on my comments. Alright, well, this is Life with Sean Renee. More videos on the way. Bye.